Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel, Judy in the Skies. My name is Judy. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards for each of the week for June. So happy hump day. Today is June 4th. I'm a little late, so I apologize. Anyway, so I'll be pulling this week from the 4th to the 7th. I'll do the 8th to the 14th, 15th to the 21st, 22nd to the 28th, the 29th, and I'll take that all the way up to the 5th of July. Oh my God, we're almost halfway through. It's unbelievable. But before I go on, I just wanted to share a little bit because this month is pretty interesting, astrologically speaking, of course. So I want to do this real quick. I'm talking about ingresses where planets are moving into the new signs. So tomorrow, June 5th, we have Venus going into Taurus, which is great because I am a Taurus moon and my rising sign is Libra. So I'm both ascendant and moon sign ruled by Venus. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so then June 8th, we have Mercury going into Cancer. June 9th, Jupiter's going into Cancer. And then June 17th, Mars is going into Virgo. And June 20th, the Sun enters Cancer again. And then on June 26th, Mercury enters Leo. So we've got a lot of things going on this month. So wherever it is and it falls in your chart, that's where all your action's happening. Anyways, so I think that's pretty exciting. So I hope you guys are all doing great. Enjoying the weather. Obviously I'm dressed that I don't like. That gets annoying real quick. Anywho, yeah, it's beautiful here, dressed for the weather. So I hope you're having a beautiful day, having a beautiful week. And let's see what the month has in store for us collectively. Okay, this is through my spirit guides. What do we have to say? Our collective spirit guides, how's that? Okay, so let's go with, I'm gonna go from today, June 4th to the 7th. What does Spirit want us to know for the remaining of this month? Or excuse me, the remaining part of this week. You know what? How about this? I got something else I was told to do first before I do that, is just to give an overall card for the month of June, okay? So that's what I'm told. Just start off with the overall card for the month. It's the overall flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use these cards because I'm kind of stuck in a totally different room today. All right, so what do we have? Okay, so for the overall message from Spirit for the month of June 2025 is the 8 of Cups. It's walking away, right? It's taking care of what doesn't serve you anymore, just kind of looking at it and it's like, I know I need to move on. And that's what this card resonates and is saying to us, is that we all need to look into our lives in situations, people, places that we have emotional ties to, because cups are emotions. Whatever that is for you in your life, they're asking for us to take a look at that and let it go, release it, you know, whatever no longer serves you. You might have to do a ritual, maybe you have to do a cleansing. You know, it's interesting because it talks about abandonment and disappointments, anything like that that's happened to you in your lifetime, right? It doesn't have to be just necessarily at this point, but I think what Spirit is saying, this is a good time to release all of that stuff. And it says, I walk away from negativity and I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-care. So it's finally, Spirit is saying it's time to take care of yourself. Okay, that's the overall message for the month. Okay, great message. I'm sure that's going to resonate for a few of us. Alrighty, okay. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope June, it's only the 4th, but It seems like summer is here for sure. So, all right, so let's see. What does Spirit say for the 4th through the 7th? One card, please. Thank you. Oh, okay, so I'm getting a major arcana. It is the Chariot. It's what I call coming in hot. And it's duality because you have the black and the white horse. And what's interesting about this card, when I look at it, it's like there is a curtain behind or on this carriage, right? And who is behind that curtain? Somebody that we don't know quite yet. But there's something that's going to be revealed sometime between today and the end of the week, I guess, is what Spirit is saying. That something pretty important, because it is a major arcana card, and it's going to be information, and it's going to be pretty, how would you say it? Pretty important, because it is, like I said, a major arcana card. So it's interesting because when I look at this card, I see the guy is writing it on top. So I believe that there's somebody who is going to expose whoever is in this chariot. Okay, that's what I'm getting for the rest of the week. And you know, it's really hard to do timelines. So if it takes a little extra couple of days, you know, so be it. All right, so let's go from June 8th to the 14th. That's week number 2. We've got a lot of important astrological configurations in the sky, and one of them is Uranus is going to be squaring Mars, and that is kind of volatile. Uranus is fast and unexpected, and Mars is severing, and it's a warlike planet, right? So best be warned just to kind of hold on to your hat and watch your tongue. Be careful with people who are going to pop off. Just forewarned is forearmed. How's that? All right, so the 8th to the 14th, what does Spirit have to say to us? Oh, my God, the Tower. Oi, okay. Like I said, planetary changes are going to be happening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And so, and it's interesting because it's actually happening on the 15th. It could be happening on the 14th. It all depends on where you are in the planet. But this is telling me that there's going to be some trials and tribulations. There's, how do you put it? Shit's going down. I'm sorry. That's what I'm getting. And it's going to be obviously unexpected, because you look at this poor little squirrel and it's popping out of its own little nice and warm little huddle, little hut, his little house. And it's like, it's coming out like, what the heck? You know, and the next thing you know, you see this lightning bolt coming down, which is interesting because Uranus is that lightning bolt, you know. And then, of course, if there's fire is represented by Mars. So again, there is going to be some kind of a shakeup of, again, of something that's pretty in magnitude, okay? Another thing to remember, that the Tower is a major arcana card. So again, we have 2 major arcana cards so far this month. So bear that in mind, folks. All right, let's see. So the 15th through the 21st, what does Spirit want to share with us? Okay, all right. Oh my God, you would think I live in a racetrack. Anyways, all right, so the 15th to the 21st, what does Spirit want to share with us as far as a collective? Thank you. Okay, Spirit wants to show us that we need to be aware. We have the 9 of Wands, okay? So you see, she's got a ripped up shirt. She's standing behind the lines. So it's like she's standing her ground. She's trying to hold the line, you know, She's got spirit behind her because she's got the torch, and the light is helping her and giving her strength. Let me go ahead and pull something real quick. I'm going to pull this deck out here because she does a beautiful job. Okay, so wands. I want to do this real quick. So yeah, and interesting because it's, like I said, she's holding the line. It's determination. It says here, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivations to face difficulties. So we are going to be in a situation that it's going to test our resolve, is what I just got, test our resolve. So, and of course, you know, everybody's going to have it different in their life, right? And it could be a colleague at work, or it could be, you know, a significant other, a neighbor, a family member. It could be the government. I mean, who knows? So these are, like I said, general energies, but where it falls in your life, these are just the general energies of what Spirit is saying for that week. It's going to affect us in one way or another. Okay, so the 22nd to the 28th, let's see what Spirit wants to say, what the collective energy is going to be. Okay, so, you know, let's see what we've got going on for week number, let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, that's week 4, okay, okay. Okay, so we have the 22nd to the 28th. I've got the King of Wands. Okay, so this king is obviously a leader, right? But what's interesting when I look at this card, this person is a good king. They are a grounded king. They are wearing a red shirt, which means it's the root chakra. They're obviously you know, grounded in earth energy, so they're stable. What I like about this is that he's got the power behind him, so he's got support behind him with the lion. The lion is a strength card as well, right, in the major arcana. So he's got that. He's holding the staff, which is wands, which is the creative energy. He's got the power. So it looks like somebody, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a male, right? This is just an archetype. So when we look at the King of Wands, it's an archetypal person who's entrepreneurial. So that person is a natural born leader. They're obviously fiery because wands are fire. They're passionate and they're heart-filled. So this person is telling me that for this week, the 22nd to the 28th, oh yeah, it's really weird. I'm getting something about the stock market and I don't know what that is. Okay. This person is very inspiring. There's some inspiration in regards to some creativity. But it's funny, it's not a pentacle, so it's not a king of pentacles, so it's not like a 3D materialistic person. This person is entrepreneurial in a creative way. So maybe there's something in regards to some sort of creativity, maybe music industry, maybe it could be the arts, movies. I don't know if there's any movies coming out. Bands, I don't know. Are people starting to go to concerts? I don't know. Something. Okay, last but not least is the 29th. I'm going to do the 29th to the 5th of July. 29th of June to the 5th of July. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that one. Okay, let's see. Maybe somebody's going to go like on these like concerts. Is there an outdoor concert maybe? I don't know. For some reason I just looked at the like you know, when you go to outdoor concerts, there's always like hay or grass or something like that. And people hang out there and spend the night or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so the 29th of June to July 5th. Well, this is lovely. We got a 3 of Cups. So there's collaboration. This is like your tribe, your peeps. Let me get some more, a little bit more information on this one. This one, it's interesting because it has 3 different people here, 3 different ideas, 3 different minds, 3 different passions. It's connecting to your tribe is what it is. And it says friendships, abundance, cooperation, and community. This could be siblings, it could be like your besties, it could be people at your work that you really like to collaborate with. So there's going to be some nice collaboration, and this could be some people in your life personally, or maybe some governments are going to get together and actually really work together, as opposed to like doing stupid shit that they've been doing lately. Anyways, so that's what I got so far for June, and a little bit into July. I want to pull one other card for the Crystal Oracle, and this is what I like to do to finish it off. I might even do a Moonology card too, but I want to do the Crystal Oracle. This is Gaia'S message to us, Mother Gaia, Earth Mama. What does Mother Gaia want to share with us? It's a nice little way to round it all up. Huh, I like it. Lapis lazuli. That's a cool one. I've got a beautiful piece of lapis too. Very powerful stone, as a matter of fact. If you don't know your stones, you might want to get into it. They're really cool. And I always carry one with me. It's like a talisman. Been doing it for many years. Okay, lapis lazuli. Protection, power, expansive thinking. Wow. Hence why we should be carrying lapis lazuli. Lapis is a highly spiritual crystal that helps cut through illusions and expands your thinking in ways that serve to empower you. Is it not time to let go of an outmoded way of thinking or belief system which no longer serves you? Question mark. And I think we talked about that when I pulled I think it was the 8 of Cups. That's what Spirit said for the month, remember? Spirit always brings it back around. Awesome. Remember, you are internally protected. There is nothing to fear. Just be yourself. Be a leader, not a follower. Dare to be different, and success is yours. You have the ability to mentally and emotionally rise above all you encounter in life, and in doing so, a clearer picture emerges. That is an amazing, pretty amazing message for all of this. It's funny how the first card and the lapis lazuli correspond into the exact same information. So it's really weird. I don't know why, but I'm going to just pull a Moonology card. It's funny because I don't know why, but I'm going to pull it anyways. Let's see what we got here. I don't want this to be long. Okay, so Moonology. Okay, you are very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. The gibbous moon. I was born on a gibbous. Actually, a full moon is basically just a little after the full moon. It's called the gibbous moon. Let me see. Where's my book? My book. Oh Lord. Oh, here it is. Hello. So, let's see. Gibbous moon. Gibbous moon. Bum bum bum. Uh-oh. Oh, please. They're all, this book or this deck here is done in section. There you go. In sections, like full moons and special moons and New moons. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Hello. Okay, full moon. Okay. The word gibbous means bulging. Okay, what a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibilities and coming to a peak. I like that. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. It's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. So it says, know that you're on the right track. Know it's a good time. Now is a good time to review your plans. So if you have stuff that you want to bring into fruition, it's a good time to start planning those. Stay focused. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. What a beautiful message there. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. And then it says, for those who need to get back into good health. So that's probably for somebody who needs to hear that as well. I think I'll be the one that needs to hear that. So I got to get back to doing what I was doing. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys listening, and I hope you guys have a fantastic month, and I will see you soon. Oh, by the way, Thursday, I will be doing a introduction of one of my dearest friends, Chris Gibbs. She is an angel card reader. She's amazing. She's the one that actually kind of got me into reading cards, and so I'll be working with her on Thursday. That's tomorrow, and please check it out. And then also I have Linda Kennedy butterfly readings. We're going to be working together on Saturday, so please feel free to come in and join us. Ask your questions. We'll be pulling cards for you, and it'll be a lot of fun. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye for now.